Hello, hello. Holy crap, it's a Friday and you can see my kitchen. I hate my kitchen. I'm going to turn it this way. You can see my living room. I don't have my tree on. Hi. Oh my God, you guys. Look at this top. This is from TikTok. I want to save it. I want to share it because I love it so much. This is the brown shade. This is all over TikTok. I got a medium because I like my clothes oversized. But it's like a little baby doll. I'm going to go back. Can you see me? I know it's too far. But isn't it beautiful? The shade is brown. They have multiple shades. I thought it was such a good price. Hopefully I can link it. But you guys, it's all over the TikTok. And I just got it today in the mail. Woo-hoo. So I wanted to share how beautiful it is. It's got lace all the way around. And it's stunning. And this is the shade brown. So I wanted to share it. I have a few other things coming from the TikTok store. And also these lippies. I got these from TikTok too. These Maybelline lipsticks. The shade that I have on right now is one that I gave away to my daughter. Hold on. I'm blind. Okay, the shade that I have on right now is Hold the Door, which is the Maybelline Matte. They are the Serum Lipsticks. You can only get them on, I guess you could get them on Ulta, Maybelline website, and TikTok. And the shade I have on is the 0006 Hold the Door. Let me show you what it looks like. This is a matte. The colors that look like this are matte. I'm just gonna throw that on. Ooh. It's so nice. Oh my God. It's so creamy and beautiful. And the other shades that I got, let me show you. And I'm going to use a lip liner. Hold on. Sorry, I'm walking away. How are you guys doing, number one? Geez, I'm sorry I didn't ask that. It's very important. So we have 1 week Christmas is next week. I have off all next week. I'm very excited about that because I've had a busy year with work. And are you guys almost done with your shopping? I have a few more things I want to get. I don't know. I'm probably going to give our older kids money and some of my nieces and nephews and grandchildren money. Because what do you get them? They're big now, so they all love money. So anyway, so that's with that. And very important. Geez, I wanted to start this out with how devastated I am about the deaths of Rob and Michele Reiners. Oh my God. So when I first saw it on my phone pop up, I was just like, what? I thought it was like a joke because I'm like, I love Rob Reiner, by the way. I have been watching him since I was a little girl. Back in the day with my dad, because my dad loved All in the Family. And oh my God, Meathead. Who can forget that? Who can forget the character he played on All in the Family? Meathead. First of all, he was the most endearing person on the show with his, oh my God, I just loved him so much. How he and Carol O'Connor, Archie played along with each other in the role, and how they just gelled and loved each other, even though it was just such a weird relationship between the two. Because, of course, we all know that Meathead was all about inclusivity like he is today. You know, he was just all about doing the right thing for everyone on the show. And we all know Carol O'Connor was the absolute opposite. And back in the day when we were, well, when I was, I'm not going to say we, but when I was a kid and I was watching it with my dad, I didn't get a lot of the jokes because I was just so little. But as an adult, now I know why my dad laughed so hard. And I'm sorry, I'm getting choked up. I'm choked up because my dad passed away too, as well, 2 years ago. It'll be 2 years this February 2026. So, let me take a breath. I just feel like my dad is a person he's brown, he's Hispanic, and yet he was he laughed at all of Archie's jokes and took them so well, and me being Hispanic as well, you know, I mean, am I upset about things that are going on in the world? Absolutely. You know, I mean, I'm heartbroken. But again, I don't want to get political here. This is not about, I'm going to a point where I was a kid and my dad was the adult in the situation, and he laughed, and I miss him. Not only do I miss him, I loved Rob Reiner. I loved Carol O'Connor. They were amazing, beautiful actors with such a range. And they did not, I'm sure they didn't agree with the characters they portrayed, but they did it so well, and they played along together. Rob Reiner, Michele Reiner, rest in peace. You did not deserve what happened to you. Hopefully the truth will come out. I'm heartbroken. Harry Met Sally. When I first saw When Harry Met Sally, I was obsessed. I watched that movie so many times, and I didn't care how many times I watched it. I loved it. I loved the jokes. I loved the whole genre. I loved the scene in the diner, you know, the orgasm scene. And Rob Reiner was just a genius with everything he did. The Wolf of Wall Street, you know, A Few Good Men, When Harry Met Sally. I am heartbroken over the situation. And yes, I don't have to know these people to feel heartbroken. I just have to remember that they were a part of my growing up. And that's that. Back to makeup, because literally makeup and clothes are generic and they don't hurt. So, yeah, maybe I have been, you know, buying and doing things to fill a hole or fill a void and fill the pain. So what's wrong with that? Not hurting anybody, right? Going back to lipsticks. Gonna try another shade. This is a satin shade. So back to the Serum Lipstick by Maybelline. And I have more to share. Wow, look at that color. This is the more satin shade, not the matte. And this shade is called, holy moly, my eyes are so bad. It is called Alto 4. Did I try this one already? I think I did. Alto 4 is like one of my favorite shades in the satin formula. Let's try one more. Oh my gosh, running out of time. Let's try Upstate. This is also a second satin one. Got my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. You guys, get these lipsticks on the TikTok shop, or however you can get them. They're awesome. And they're not that expensive. More things to share. And hopefully we can all have a wonderful Christmas. Prayers for the Reiners family. That's all I have to say. Love you guys. Happy holidays. Stay safe.